Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Beerman Presents Halftime Show. That's right, it is Thursday night, September 11th, 2014. This is the Beerman Network Presents Halftime Show, like I said. And I'll tell you what, tonight we want to talk about something very important. So I'll tell you what we're going to talk about. I did promise you that we're going to have a halftime show, and I will tell you that 1 week from tonight, 10 p.m. East Coast time, we will be going live on 1360 WNJC Radio for the debut of the Philly Beerman and Friends radio show. It'll be on WNJC 1360. Just go to WNJC1360.com to listen live. Or you can check our website, beermannet.com. And I'll tell you, this Pittsburgh-Baltimore game had a lot of drama coming into it after Ray Rice was released after the whole incident where he punched his girlfriend in Atlantic City. And it's a very, very tough situation. I mean, let's face it. The guy goes out there and beats up a woman. The guy is definitely not a winner. He is a man who needs counseling. Ray Rice needs to be sat down and given a good, long, hard session of counseling. Beating a woman is uncalled for, and that's the beer man's opinion, and that's that. So, let's get to the more important business. Because the game, it's 10-3 Baltimore at the half. Joe Flacco leads the Ravens to a 10-3 lead at halftime, but the big story is Big Ben Roethlisberger did not step up here in the first half. Now, next Thursday night, we're live on the radio. There will be a halftime broadcast by us? No, because we're on the air at 10 p.m. We'll be live during the game. We begin at 10, we go straight through till 6 a.m. There will be a lot of people appearing on that show through phone calls, through possible studio appearances. All I can tell you is I'm working around the clock to make it happen. So, yeah, the beer man's putting in long hours, okay? So, you know what? I just want to let it be known I'm putting in very long and hard hours. And these hours ain't no joke. So, you know what? Let's just say it like it is. Bottom line is, I'm working really hard to get it, to make it happen. We want to put it on the radio next Thursday night. We want you to be a part of it, okay? We want you to be able to participate in the show, but I will tell you this much. We are not going to have open phones next Thursday night, okay? So let it be known right now. I'm going to make that announcement right here tonight. There will not be open phones next Thursday night, okay? You're going to have to be a guest to call in. The reason why is when I was on WNJC back in 2007, we had a bunch of people that just didn't know how to act on the phone line. So we're going to run this show tight, okay? It's going to be a tighter show. It's going to be different. It's not going to be the same old. This is the Philly Beerman and Friends radio broadcast, and our job is to go out there and put out quality radio. So I'm letting you know right now that you know what? You need to know what's going on. So next Thursday night, 10 p.m. East Coast time, you can get involved, but you'll have to do it through social media. Facebook, Twitter, we'll read your comments on the air, okay? So once again, Facebook and Twitter is the way to go for our 8-hour long radio broadcast. Well, I'll tell you what, everybody's going to go to sleep at about 4 a.m. Let's face it, I'm not stupid, okay? I will tell you, though, many people are in on it. Matter of fact, we will not be bringing anybody on this broadcast here. We're not set up to take phone calls. We're not set up to bring anybody in. I tried it in the past. I will tell you, though, that I've been talking to a lot of people, okay? And I'm not going to mention anybody by name right now. I will tell you, though, you do not want to miss it, okay? 10 p.m. next Thursday night on 1360 WNJC AM. You can listen online, like I stated. And it's going to be a radio show. It's going to be a damn good one, too. Lots of topics, lots of things going on. We're also, like I previously announced on Facebook, we're also going to do something to raise money. We're going to raise money for a near and dear friend, and hopefully he'll be with us in studio. I invited him to come to the studio next week and tell us his story. Because this is a man who went out there and worked hard for a living, and he became a statistic in a very, very difficult job market right now. And I feel from the bottom of my heart, and I'm going to ask you, the audience of the Philly Beerman and Friends, to step up and help him out, okay? Because you know what? One thing I like to do is I like to be real from the heart. I don't like to fake it, okay? I like to be honest and be straightforward, and that's what we're going to do on that radio show, okay? We're going to be honest and straightforward with you. And on the Philly Beerman and Friends radio show, we're going to be honest, and we're going to tell you like it is. We're going to inform you. We're going to entertain you. We're going to do a whole bunch of things, okay? We're going to do a lot of things. I will tell you this. I've been working around the clock, contacting all kinds of great people. And I'm trying to bring in the best group of people, the most qualified entertainers I can find. And I want to bring on some really special people, people who have supported me on the journey. And you know what? Next Thursday night, we're going to do something really awesome next Thursday night. You know what we're going to do? We are going to have my birthday party on the radio. That's right, we're going to do it. It's just 5 days before my birthday, and we're going to do it really, really cool. We're going to have a party in studio. Everybody's there. We're going to probably give you a little bit of a web feed. So we're going to do a lot of different things on this radio show, okay? It's not going to be the old party zone of 2007, just in case you're from that school. I know Joe Benson's out there, California Joe. I always give him a shout out because the guy's been with me the whole road. He was with me at Times Square in New York. He was there listening, tuned in on his radio. He was tuned in on his computer. And you know what? He's been along for the ride for all these years, and I gotta say, you know what? I'm really looking forward to stepping up to the plate with the bases loaded and 2 outs in the bottom of the ninth and hitting that grand slam for you. I promise you, I'm working extremely hard to put together one of the most unforgettable, the most memorable radio debut ever. And this is a debut because it's a brand new show. And the Philadelphia Daily News will be giving us a nice write-up and all. We'll tell you about that on the show. And you know what? I'm just letting you know, look for the Philadelphia Daily News sometime next week. I will tell you that the Reverend Bob Levy and myself continue to talk. And we talk daily. We're trying to get his broadcast on the air. We're working it out. His schedule is tough because Bob Levy currently does a radio show out of the Boston and Washington, D.C. markets. We're going to be doing this in the Philadelphia market on 1360 AM WNJC. We're going to also be broadcasting, of course, on the internet. You'll be able to hear it worldwide. We'll have guests from the West Coast. We'll have guests from all over the country. I promise you, you will like it, okay? It's a different type of show. Everybody's going to be joining us either in studio or on the phone lines. And we're working on some surprises for you, okay? This will be my birthday party on the air, okay? Same time, being the person that I am, we're going to also go out there and try to raise money for a coworker of mine from many years. For many years, we worked together at Citizens Bank Ballpark in the Vet Stadium. So we want to help him out, okay? I want to ask you to dig in, and just for my birthday present, I guess I'll ask you for my birthday wish is to donate some money to help him out, okay? He lost his job. He's going through rough times. And, you know, I invited him in studio, and when he sent me that email, I'm going to tell you the truth. When he sent me that email, you know, I felt for the guy. And I feel like this is the only way I can help him, okay? Look, people are going through hard times right now. Let's help one another out, okay? Look, it's 9/11. Let's be together, okay? Let's do this together. I ask you to spread the word. Tell all your friends about the show. Get everybody listening. And they can interact with me through social media, Facebook, Twitter. We'll give it all out on the radio show. Okay? You know, and if people want to give us the phone numbers, we'll call them and we'll put them on the air. We'll do something like that, okay? We'll figure it out. Look, we got a week to go. Plenty of hours going to be going into the show. And I have a general idea of what we're going to be bringing you. I'm the guy who will talk to you about it, okay? I'm not the guy that's just going to have you show up for the show. I'm going to let you know ahead of time what to expect. We're going to have the Thursday night football game on. Falcons playing Tampa Bay, I believe it is. Tampa Bay Bucks. We'll talk about that game. So, it's a halftime show, but hey, let's face it. It's 10-3. That's the score at the half. Pittsburgh is losing. I still think Pittsburgh wins this game in the end by 3 points. That's my prediction. I don't have an exact final. But this Sunday, my picks: New Orleans Saints is a lock. Okay, there you go. There's your lock, Saints. So I'm taking New Orleans Saints as a lock, and I also took Pittsburgh for tonight. So that's not my lock, but the lock is the Saints. If you want another game, I'll give you another game. New England Patriots. Okay, there you go. Take the Patriots. So there you go. If you're playing suicide pool, take either the Saints or the Patriots. I think you'll be pretty safe with them too. And I'm personally taking the Saints in my suicide pool. So there you go. So there's a little help. You know, it's football season. I like to help everybody. Next week on the radio show. Every week on the radio show. On Thursday night, I'll give you some picks for football. Okay? So we're going to do sports. We're going to do breaking news talk. We're going to do general talk. We're going to tell you stories because we're going to be on the air for a while on Thursday nights. We're going to be there 10 o'clock at night till 6 in the morning. So, you know, like I said, I think we'll break it down at about 4. We're not going to go live from 4 to 6, I don't think. But you never know. Waking Up with Beerman can come on the air. We get that on the air at 4:30. 4:30 to 5:30 maybe or something. We'll see. You know, look, you know me. I like to do stuff from the phone too. You know, I go out in the field and I do stuff from the phone. You never know. I might just do my drive into my real job, you know. So I got to be there. So, you know, that's just, if you've been following me, you know that at 6 a.m. whistle blows, I'm at my full-time job on the mornings I work. So we'll see what happens. It'll be interesting. It'll be very interesting. You want to stay with me, okay? So just keep following us here. Stay on Facebook, the Beerman Network page on Facebook. And that's it. So, like I said, my pick for this game, Pittsburgh Steelers will win it. They'll win the second half, and they'll win the ball game. So there you go. So there it is. We'll let you go back to the game here on this Thursday night. But next week we'll do the post game of the Thursday night game, and every week after that on WNJC 1360. We'll talk post game, and we'll let you react to the game. So there you go. So, you know, I really want to get Bob Levy aboard, and I'm hoping he'll join me in studio next week. We'll see. Maybe that'll be a big surprise. I've been asking Reverend Bob Levy to join me in the studio. And also, check out RevBobLevy.com, okay? Check that out, all right? He's going to be at the Parks Casino in the Philadelphia area Wednesday night. And I do plan on attending that show. So there you go. So you want to meet me? I'll be out there at the show. Reverend Bob Levy will be doing some comedy, and I want to check it out. So I'll be out there. Hopefully you'll join me. So that'll be it for tonight. So don't forget, next Thursday night, once again, 10 p.m. East Coast time. We hit WNJC Radio till 6 a.m. in the morning on Friday. East Coast time, of course. And there you have it. And RevBobLevy.com. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great night. Whatever time of day you're watching this, hope you're having a great day. God bless America. Take care, everybody.